So right behind me, we're Columbia University, and right above my head is the Ghostbusters title card. Right here.
Something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something weird and it don't look good.
A 10-meter cattle prod.
You're always so concerned about your reputation. Einstein did his best stuff when he was working as a patent clerk.
You know how much a patent clerk earns?
Right here, Peter Venkman came up with the idea to form the Ghostbusters. Right here. He hops down, walks this way, while Ray's wondering where they're going to get the money. He doesn't know Ray. I don't know Ray. Hey, tourists.
For whatever reasons, Ray, call it fate, call it luck, call it karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe that we were destined to get thrown out of this dump. For what purpose? To go into business for ourselves.
This ecto-containment system that Spengler and I have in mind is going to require a load of bread to capitalize. Where are we going to get the money?
I don't know. I don't know.
Library, opening scene of Ghostbusters. To kind of line up the opening shots really hard, they actually had to have a crane or some sort of something to get it. I really couldn't recreate it to save my life. And also the main reading room of the library is closed today. So basically I'm an unlucky bastard. But we're here.
Competent to conduct a major symphony orchestra.
Could you wait here a minute?
Huh?
Behind me, I'm Senator Fountain. David Barrett meets Peter Venkman right here. It's pretty awesome.
The Stiff happens to be one of the finest musicians in the world. I mean, do you have some information for me, please?
Well, sure, but I prefer to give it to you in private.
Why don't you tell me now?
Well, okay, I found the name Zool for you.
Central Park West is Dana Barrett's apartment building. Take a scan up top, you'll see the building's not nearly as big as they make it out to look like in the movie, but it still looks very much the same. You'll see right here, this is where Louis Tully runs across the street and jumps the fence over there in the Central Park. So right now we're coming up on a church in New York City. Now there's hundreds of churches in this city, so why are we looking at this one? Well, because the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man stepped on it, and no one steps on a church in Peter Venkman's town.
Oh no, mother puss bucket. Nobody steps on a church in my town.
Yeah, hi, I'm in Columbus Circle. I'm screaming over an ice cream truck next to me. And the reason why is because right here is where we see Stay Puft for the first time. Comes right down there between those two buildings where those trees are. Very frickin' loud, I know.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Up at the next tenants meeting. There's not supposed to be any pets in the building.
almost totally ran down this way. We ended up coming over here. This has been heavily renovated since the movie. All the shrubbery is gone, for instance. The little gargoyle looking gimmick over there is gone. You'll see the windows he runs up to are right straight ahead. Fortunately, we got here a little too late. So in all my travels, this is probably one of the coolest locations we visited, and this is probably the reason why I started doing these videos in the first place. Rumor has it they were going to tear this one down. So if you take a look with me, we are at the Ghostbusters firehouse. Still looks almost exactly the same as it did in the movie. All its glory.
There's office space, sleeping quarters, and showers on the next floor, and there's...
Now we're going to take a closer look. So one thing worth mentioning over here. Right by this cool guy talking on the phone. He looks pretty badass in his hat, right? His accent.